Hi guys, it's Ray here from City Fan TV, here to give you a report of Manchester City women 0, Brighton and Hove Albion women 0. As a disappointing performance and disappointing result from the Academy Stadium up in a sunny Manchester. I think overall my feelings are that it was a disjointed, error-strewn game, lacking in quality and decisive decision making. I think we started off quite brightly, quite well, and so we should. I mean, we're a pretty decent side against a Brighton side who last season won 3 out of 16 games, let in 30 goals in those 16 games and only scored 11 goals. Their stats were pretty poor last season. Okay, they started off with a win this season against Birmingham 2-0, but look, we should be a far stronger side than Brighton, and we are a far stronger side. And I think we made too many mistakes. I've said that in the opening paragraph. We made far too many mistakes for the quality side that we are. We shouldn't be making those mistakes. We should be making better decisions. And far too often, the final pass was wrong. People chose to shoot when a better pass was on. When you're breaking and you're overwhelming the opposition. You got let's say a 4 against 3, and shooting from 25 yards out, it's not the right option to take. And I think a few players they weren't thinking of the team in certain moments during that game. Were there any good performances from City? It's really hard. Honestly, it's really hard. Looking at what the official sports club, they do a poll after the game. And I think they struggled to pick 4 players to have in that poll for the player of the match. I think Chloe Kelly, I thought she had another decent game. She looked threatening, she looked frightening when she got the ball. At least put some pressure on the Brighton team. We had a few very, very good chances. I'm just thinking of a couple that stick out in my mind. I think Georgia Stanway had one that she put wide where she should really have hit the target. I think Ellen White put one wide where she should have hit the target. I think there was a late on, was it Jill Scott who headed over? I can't remember now. I was a little bit down towards the end of that game because I just don't think we put in a very good show. And the worrying thing is, you could say it's only 3 games in. The first game was a Community Shield against Chelsea. The worrying thing is that's 3 games in. And I don't think we put on a good show in any of those games. The Community Shield loss to Chelsea, the 2-0 win against Aston Villa, but they gifted us 2 goals and we missed a host of chances. And again today against Brighton. Give Brighton their due. They worked hard, they fought hard. They had a couple of scares late on, where they could have nicked a goal. I mean, they had a couple of half decent chances, and they fought really, really, really hard. Their goalkeeper Megan Walsh had a pretty good game, some very, very good saves, and she's coming out when she needed to come out nice and early. And I think probably she was their player of the match. Some people might say player of the game. Look, City did have more possession, I think more pressure overall, and you'd expect that with the quality we've got, but we just couldn't make that count in the final third. A couple of debuts. Alex Greenwood, I think she neat and tidy, quite exciting at times on the left, and obviously Lucy Bronze back at City for her second debut at City. I think she had a decent enough game as well. But it's not in the defence where we had the issues today. It was up front, it was in the midfield, it was creativity, it was finishing or lack of, and a lack of finesse, a lack of guile at times. It was. You can tell I'm a little bit disappointed. I was hoping for a little bit more out of that game, and you don't mind, you don't begrudge other teams, if they play well and they can get a draw or a win. I just feel that we didn't really give that game enough heart, could I say, as that, or there just wasn't the right thinking. I don't know what it is, but as I said, my concern is that's 3 games on the bounce where I don't think we've clicked. We've certainly not gelled. Yes, we've got some new players in, and but I don't think we should be playing the way we're playing so far. Hey, doesn't matter, we're still up there near the top of the table, and there's a long way to go this season. We've got a lot of new players. It'll take a little bit of time for everybody to click, and we just got to hope that come the next game we're ready and firing and getting back to winning ways. See you around, Blues.